guys, my name is Kim. I'm the homeschool mom to 4 beautiful girls who range in age from 11 to 5. I'm going to be sharing with you guys our homeschool curriculum choices for our 6th grader this year, but we also have a 3rd grader, a 1st grader, and a preschooler. If you guys want to see our curriculum that we use this year for those grade levels, please like and subscribe, and I'll be sharing those videos soon. But today we're going to be talking about my 6th grader. So let's take a look. The first thing I want to show you guys is what we're using for Bible. My 6th grader is using the 1-year daily devotionals for 5th and 6th graders by Word of Life. And I really like this because it just gives her something to read in her Bible every single day of the week. And then it gives questions and kind of talks about it and helps her understand what it's talking about. So this is a great way for kids to just get in their Bible on their own and be learning to have their own daily quiet time with God. Another thing that we do is we always do a group Bible study or a devotional, and one of the things we're using right now is A Content Heart, Finding Godly Contentment in a Me First World by Kim Sorges. And this is a really great book, and it's by Not Consumed, and they have a lot of really amazing resources, and I encourage you guys to go check them out. This basically just goes through and it talks about being content, and it gives questions for your kids to answer, and we usually do these out loud and just talk about them as we go. So I really like this. For language arts and reading this year, we're using BJU Press English 6 and As Full as the World from BJU Press also. I really like this curriculum, and we've been using it for several years. And one of my favorite things about this language arts is it has a grammar unit followed by a writing unit through the whole year. So you do grammar and then you learn a different style of writing. And I like that because it keeps it interesting throughout the whole year, and my daughter really enjoys that too. For math this year, we're using Mathematics 6 by Christian Light Education, and we really love this curriculum also. My daughter's been using it since kindergarten, and I love the spiral approach that it has, and it has a ton of built-in review. It comes every year with 10 of these little workbooks, so you work through them throughout the year, and when you finish one, you just feel like you've completed something, even though there's 10 of them. But I just like it. It's a spiral approach, and it reviews a ton. Now, if your child doesn't need a ton of review, you can go through and circle problems throughout the lesson that you want them to work on, and maybe some that they don't have to, but we always do the whole lesson because I love all the review that it gives. For history, we're using The Good and the Beautiful History 1, and we do history as a group subject, and this is probably my favorite history that we've ever used. So it comes with the course book for the teacher. This is basically the teacher's manual, and then you print out student workbooks depending on your child's grade level. And so it has different assignments depending on their age, which I love that. And then it comes with the big book of history stories, which I also really love. These are so pretty, all of these pictures, and the stories are so good. My girls love listening to these stories when they're incorporated into our curriculum. And then it also comes with the Keys of History game, which my kids actually really like. I didn't think they were gonna like it when I looked at it, but it comes with all of these cards, and every one of these cards is something that you'll be learning in history this year through the level 1 course book. And so it has this on the front, and on the back it has questions, and you have to answer them, and you just go around the board. And my kids actually ask to play this game. It's really funny. But we love this history. It starts with at the beginning, and it goes all the way through modern times every year, and it's a 4-year course. So we will probably continue to use this until we finish all 4 years. So science is another one of our group subjects that we do all together, and we chose to use the Good and the Beautiful science units this year. Right now we're currently doing the human body, and we really enjoy these units. They're a ton of fun and a lot of good information, and it comes with a teacher's manual, and it basically tells you everything you'll need for that day. And then it comes with some worksheets, and you print out the worksheets according to their grade level and make their student workbooks. And we really enjoy doing all of these things and all of these projects. And I also put little sticky notes with things that we can watch that go along with the units on TV. some Magic School Bus and different educational shows to help them understand all of this. So we have really enjoyed these Good and the Beautiful science units this year. So for spelling this year, my daughter is using Spelling UC, the Americana workbook level D, and I really like this workbook, but my daughter really struggles with spelling, and these have helped some, but I just keep thinking there's got to be something else that will help her. So basically, you just do copy work all week, and then at the end, you dictate to them and they write it out. And don't get me wrong, this has helped her some, but if any of you guys have a spelling program for a struggling speller that you just really love, please leave it in the comments below because I would love to know what you guys use. For vocabulary building this year, we're using Wordly Wise Book 5, and with this program, it basically gives you a list of vocabulary words and tells you the definition, and then you work through the pages throughout the week using those words and answering questions and writing sentences with them and things like that. It's a great program, but we are working through it very slowly. It's a lot of words every week, so we don't typically do one list a week. We kind of stretch it out so she can really become familiar with the words and understand how to use them. And for handwriting this year, we're using A Reason for Handwriting Book D, and she knows how to write in cursive already, but practice never hurts. And so it basically gives you some words to practice, and it gives you a passage, and at the end of the week, you get to write this passage on a fun little sheet like this, and then color the picture. And so she really likes doing that. So that's the curriculum we're using for my 6th grader this year. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see what we're using for my other daughters this year, please like and subscribe, and I'll be uploading those videos soon. Thanks for watching.